What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Infinite. Infinite hears you, Infinite receives you. I'm back with another video. This is from my Infinite Minds. Everybody in the collective, man, this has just been on my mind. And before I start, I'm outside, y'all, and it's very, very cold, but I'm trying to stay consistent with this content. I don't have the bottle of love with me, the bottle of water. It's in the car, but I already drank some. So if y'all didn't drink your bottle of love, go ahead and drink some. But let me just digress and get into it, y'all. Let your change be your change. That's what Spirit's been telling me. So you can take that any type of way you want. And before I go into it, just go ahead and hit the like button and the like button, subscribe button. Leave a comment if you're going through something and you're letting your change be your change, but for some reason, outside entities are worried about your change within you. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. My bad if I'm sniffling. Also, it's very cold out here. But I'm just taking a walk and I just hit some pull-ups and, push-ups and squats. But a lot of people aren't going to be happy about your change. When your change is coming and you're changing in your change, they going to try to put what they think your change should be. It's like, if you got this idea about how my change should be, why don't you use that change that you got in your head for me to change your life and situation? Because I'm looking at your situation, and your situation is not amazing like somebody I should be looking up to. If anything, you're in the same position as me, if not worse, because you're on a way different spiritual plane. Maybe in the physical realm you're doing better. Maybe you have a better job and all that, but just because you have a better job or you doing, have a nice car, your wife or your girlfriend could be cheating on you. You could be miserable. None of that matters. So what I'm saying is, you got to let your change be your change. You notice when you're changing and working on yourself, doing your thing, people are always going to try to gaslight you. It could be family members. It could be friends. It could be co-workers. It could be neighbors. All of a sudden, all these people have the bright idea when you've been with yourself going through whatever you were going through, pulling yourself up, and not even pulling yourself up in a bad way. Like, you've been doing all this self-work and this shadow work and getting closer to God because it's something that you had to do. It's not like a bad thing. You're not mad being by yourself. You're actually happy doing that because it's helped you discover parts about you that you didn't know. When you start doing like that and getting on that vibe, it's going to start irritating people. You're going to start seeing stuff about people that it's like they don't want you to change, and it's literally that. They see what's happening in your life, how you can lose stuff, and then keep bouncing back. You feel me? Because every true hustler can lose it all and bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And we're all hustlers on this channel, in the physical world and in the spiritual world, and getting closer to God. So it's just like every situation in our life, yeah, it hurts, but we use it to our advantage. We just transmute that hurt and pain into something else. And a lot of people can't fathom that. Like when they see you changing or stuff doesn't go right in your life and something may hurt you or didn't go the right way, they want to see your change, because in their idea, like when a person's when they have to change or something, usually it's like something bad happened in their life, right? Like when you change, usually it's like an event that occurred that makes you change, right? Honestly, that's how it is, right? So they expect, like, if you have a downfall or you hit not rock bottom, but you hit like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ups and downs in life. They expect you to be sad, depressed, crying, doing whatever in their head they think that you should be doing. But instead, you're doing the opposite. You're meditating, you're praying, you're in nature, even when it's cold. You're getting closer to God. You're getting closer to yourself. You're reading a lot more. You're just getting your mind right. And that's going to hurt people. Because in their head, your change wasn't supposed to be like that. That's not the idea of the change that they had for you. They had something different, dark and gloomy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, when you have that mentality and you can think like that, it don't matter what happens in your life. It don't matter what what situation you're in. It don't matter where you're at right now. You know where you're going to go. And you know that you're eventually going to get there. So it's like you just block out all the outside noise. Like, people be like so worried about you. Oh, this person, he or she is delusional, or this is how their change should be. I'm mad that they're not crying. I'm mad that they're not depressed. It be people like that, y'all. It's really like that. And I know you're like, well, why would you? Because it's people like that. They like thrive off other people's downfalls. You're probably just the type of person that likes to heal in private. You like to do your own thing. You go cry or handle yourself however you handle it in private. But a lot of these people are bots, and they expect you to be, they want you to tell them your business. Like, when something bad happens in your life, these type of people want you to like go vent to them and tell you, and it like, they may act like they care, but it's just fueling them. It's the opposite. It's weird. That's why you got to let your change be your change. However you handle your change, let it be your change. Don't let nobody else try to interfere how you change and how you work on yourself and how you grow and just how you live as a human. Be you. Be your authentic you. It's going to make a lot of people mad because they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to be them. You know what I'm saying? All they know how to do is just gossip about you. You're probably one of the main talking points in their life. Like, your name is what brings other people and them together, because that's all they have in common is talking about you. Like, your name is what they all have in common. So your name comes up, they're, oh, I know this about them, I know that. And it's like they all come together and it brings them together on some stuff. Like, they waste their time worrying about your change. Keep changing, brothers and sisters. Keep doing it. For real, it's good. It's going to be intimidating to some people because you're going to be shining so bright. Even when you're going through stuff, people never going to know because you're just stoic. You're disciplined. Of course, you have pain. Everybody has pain and experiences downfalls. You're not invincible to hurt, but you're just not showing them your change. And that's going to bother them. They're going to do everything in the book, literally, to try to figure out what you're doing or what your change is or how to mess up your change. It may be old people that pop back up into your life and you're like, I haven't talked to you in months, dude. Coming up to you like, oh, what up, bro? As soon as you start like really changing and working on what you're working on, you're going to see all these bots popping up. And you can already feel it in your core like, yeah. I already see your intentions weren't pure. I felt that the first time I met you, but I just played it off and kind of ignored it. But the more I got to know you, you know, that passive aggressiveness and that gaslighting, yeah, it'll speak for itself. So yeah, it's your boy Infinite. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. I'm dropping content, man. I'm trying to get out in the algorithm. Support me. I support y'all. I hear y'all. I know somebody going through this. If you're on this channel for a reason, you're here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? If you clicked on this video, you needed to hear this. So let your change be your change. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all.